Hey guys, it's Izzy, and welcome to another day of the Cutesy Countdown. And we're moving out of double digits. Tomorrow is going to be our first single-digit day of the Cutesy Countdown. And if I ever do another countdown challenge, I'm only doing it 10 days long, because 18 days like this one is too much. Like, this entire video is just it's just one heart in a bunch of different situations because I ran out of stuff to draw. I'm squeezing out the last drops of imagination juice that's Valentine's Day related. The Valentine's Day juice container is running out. If you have any suggestions for any Valentine's Day related stuff I should draw, please leave them in the comments. Open call for suggestions that are Valentine's Day related. Please. So yeah, this is the many adventures of Heart, because it's just a heart doing a bunch of random stuff. This is only in 2x speed because after the first one, all of these pictures took me like 2 minutes to draw, and I would have had to make so many of them that I would have ran out of ideas for this just because of this video. So I just did it in 2x speed so that I didn't have to run out of ideas even faster than I normally would have. So this is just Heart with headphones. Yeah. So I put the little motion lines around it because he's like bumping to the music, like bouncing up and down to the music or whatever. Or I don't know. I just felt like putting them there, so I guess he's bouncing to the music. So yeah. On to the second adventure of Heart. Also, I tried not to put my messy hair in this video. So this is a bit of a personal problem, but my hair is always a mess. Like, within the span of 12 hours, my hair can go from being completely brushed out to nearly a dreadlock. So yeah, so I have there's this huge knot in my hair that I have to get out. So I tried not to make it so that you could see the huge knot in this video. So yeah, that's why you don't see any of my hair, because of the knot. But like, I try to brush out my hair, but with everything going on, I don't have a lot of time. This morning, I spent all of my time brushing my hair. And by that, I mean, I barely had any time to eat. I ate like 3 spoonfuls of cereal and then left. And the knot was still there. I worked on it a little on the bus, but yeah. So yeah, mini rant about weird hair problems. Not over yet because I'm not done talking. So earlier, like when I was little, I didn't have this problem. But now, like every other day, there's a massive knot. And I don't know why. Like within the span of 6 hours, my hair can go from brushed out to super knotty. And I don't even know how it gets really knotty. And if I don't get it out within one day, I'll brush it out so it's like half the size. I go to sleep, and in the morning it's the same size as it was when I started brushing it. So yeah. Rant about hair over for now. Do you guys like me to just rant about random stuff, or do you want me to actually talk about stuff and not just be a bunch of random stuff? Well, not be a bunch of random stuff, but actually talk about something instead of just complaining about something. Because if we got rid of random stuff, then this channel probably wouldn't exist. Because that's what my channel is. Random. Also, I'm not sure if you can tell. In some of my videos you can. When I record my voiceover, I just stand and walk in circles in my room. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just walking in circles. So yeah, here is Heart covered in snow because it's winter. there's a snowman there because I wish I could have made a snowman this year, but either the snow isn't the snow isn't packable snow, or I'm at school, or the snow doesn't last long enough, or there's too much snow, or there's not enough snow. I can never make a snowman anymore. Most of the time, I made one full-size snowman back when I was like 6. And then ever since then, the only snowman I've made were I made a big snowball, a medium snowball, a mini snowball, and put a glove on for a hat. Took 2 little twigs for arms and some pebbles for eyes and buttons. And a smile, because I like putting smiley faces on mine. But yeah, that's the story of how sad my snowmen are because of how tiny they are. So yeah. I'm always very bad at these voiceovers. I'm not sure if you could tell. But yeah. I'm still doing the OC thing, by the way. I'm sure I've said this so many times that you can probably remember it no matter what, but I'm just going to say it again in case there happen to be any new people watching, which there probably aren't, but if there are, hello new people, it's me, a random person that makes YouTube videos in their spare time, which I don't have that much of, which is why all of the voiceovers are really weird like this, because I never have enough time to figure out what I'm talking about. But the OC thing is just comment a description of your OC, and then I'll draw the OC how I think they look. And then on Instagram, if you have Instagram, Instagram a picture of your OC and then tag me. So then I can compare what your OC looks like, how you draw it, and what it looks like how I draw it. So yeah, that's the OC thing for if there happen to be any new people watching, which there probably aren't, but yeah. So here is Heart in the winter. Well, not the winter, in the fall. The winter was the last one. I have no clue what I'm talking about. I drew Heart in the fall mainly because fall is my favorite season. It's also my birthday season. Yeah. So, here is Fall Heart. Do you guys like Heart? Should I turn Heart into like a reappearing character? I have a character that I made before I started my channel that I've only drawn like twice. And then I have Heart, which is literally just a heart with no face that has a chance of turning into a character and has already been drawn more times in different scenarios than the character that I made before I even started the channel. But yeah, also, apparently some of you have found my Star Maker. Well, at least I'm assuming you have because I randomly got more followers on it. So yeah, thanks for checking out my Star Maker, even though I don't think I sing that well, but whatever. Yeah. I'm probably going to talk about my setup, mainly because I feel like it. I don't know. So I just take this weird little cube thing, I put my phone on it, put something heavy over a part of my phone, and I start recording while I draw with my sketchbook underneath it. I'll probably make a video where I explain how I do it better than this, and I'll show how I do it. But yeah, and then you just draw. I use art markers, but you don't have to use art markers. You can use regular markers or colored pencils or whatever. Like, you don't have to use fancy stuff to make videos. I just use art markers because I got them for Christmas. So yeah. So you can, my first video and half of the ones from my first mini draws video, I actually did on a giant stack of books. you could see all of the books running down the side of the screen, mainly because I had no idea how to hide the books without having it completely topple over. So yeah, that's my setup. I literally just balance my phone on something, put a weight on one end so that it'll stay when I record, and then I just draw something underneath it. Yeah, it's not that complicated. Because there's a lot of people that are like, I want to be a YouTuber, but I don't have anywhere that I can set up my camera. I don't have a good camera to use. I don't have an actual camera at all. Well, I make my videos using the regular camera app on my phone and this app called iMovie. It's made by Apple. It's free. I'm not sponsored. I just like talking about what my setup is. I do all of my editing in iMovie. I do my voiceover in iMovie. And yeah, that's honestly all I do. All of the stuff that I use is completely free besides for my art supplies and sketchbook and the phone. But if you have a phone or anything else you can record with that can download apps and upload to YouTube that has a microphone for voiceovers and a camera for the recording, then yeah, you're good. You can make videos. So don't be discouraged just because you don't have a normal camera or because you don't have a microphone. Like, I thought my audio was going to sound awful because I didn't have a good microphone or an actual microphone. I honestly just talked to my phone. But according to other people, apparently it's good. I don't know. I don't like talking about whether my stuff is good or bad because that's all people's opinions. But according to my dad, it's good. So thanks, Dad. Yeah. So yeah, this is the Many Adventures of Heart, Day 10, into the end card. So yeah, back here with the end card. I wish I had fan art to put here, but I don't. Probably because no one uses Instagram, and that's the only way you can get it to me because I'm not allowed to have Twitter or Facebook. Probably because I'm not old enough. Yeah. So yeah, The Many Adventures of Heart. Would you like a sequel to The Many Adventures of Heart? Because I'm sure I could probably think of a sequel to it. But that's the end. Boom.